Trying to get a girl something.
Good evening, guys. Happy end of the week.
Hi. A week it has been, Joe.
Everybody holding up okay?
Still here.
Shockingly, I'm fine.
Good.
Not shockingly, no. I'm like,
No,
actually,
you're
that's
fine.
not shocking at all.
You're fine.
I'm probably going to bleep this out, but
I'm sure you're going to bleep this out.
I would have to bleep it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Well, it's like,
that's
Well,
actually
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
lead with that, friend.
Right.
yeah, no, I lead with that for dramatic effect.
Whoa.
And then I slowly pull the knife out of their back, like Stephanie said was in her back at the end of this episode. They don't know you.
Can we put it in her front?
Girl.
Right. Like, no one's running from you.
Oh,
Lord.
Every episode is getting more and more irritated.
She is literally the worst.
Yes.
Fair.
Gosh, that'll do everybody's job around here. Anyway, good evening, guys. Welcome to the Everybody Just Calm Down podcast. I'm your host and editor, producer, director, Jared.
Ciao.
Listen,
I'm Poe Theory Chow.
I mean, am I even here?
You're here, girl. You got to get them titties.
Ben and Jerry are here as well. They say hello.
Oh my God, what a
No.
Well, they ain't Coco and Chanel. I ain't get these done.
I'm like, that's such a
you just hear them say swing low.
I had 2 kids, and
Sweet
I didn't get that as a
Jerry.
push gift. I'm not getting them done. So
well.
Bob and Jerry, it is.
Myself, Poe Theory, Danielle, and Ben and Jerry all here to recap Real Housewives of Miami season 7, episode 13.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back still on one of the most chaotic and the most beautiful trips that I've seen on Housewives.
Oh, gorgeous.
Mhm.
Gorgeous.
Slash White Lotus, because talk about a crossover.
Right. So yeah, speaking of White Lotus, we start the episode on the morning of the Marbella trip. Lisa's on time for the first time this
No,
season.
right?
Right. And then we find out Alexia and Marisol are not coming, which actually gives me a lot of joy because I feel like that would have been the energy I would have been on if I was on this trip because Stephanie, F you, like enough already.
And
Nasty work.
I think in the beginning, when they didn't go, I was like, okay, y'all dragging it a little bit. Like, girl, just go and just get on that lady plane. But then as the episode progressed, and definitely at the end, I was like, oh yeah, done. It was more for me like, I'm gonna get on your plane anyway.
See,
But again, that was that first scene. Right after that, my mind quickly changed.
my mind was there the whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
I actually even more. Because I don't feel like on the last episode they showed when Alexia looked across the table at Marisol, and Marisol was like I must have. I don't know if they showed it last week, but I missed it. So I caught it in this flashback. Yeah, I caught it in this flashback, and I was like, no, they've been on this. Like no, I don't like how she thinks that she's running right now. And I appreciate them for doing that. Like it meant more. If you would have went, Stephanie got her way.
Exactly.
By them not going, Stephanie does not get her way. And look how she behaved.
That's fair. And honestly, the flashbacks from this episode were really eye-opening. Just FYI. They really made sense. I'm just saying, there were a lot of points that I may have missed last week or maybe that I didn't pay attention to. And then it made sense.
Well, you say flashback, but the reverse engineering that we're going to get to, that Harvard is paying off, honey. That Harvard is paying off.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just happy that at least 2 of the girls are starting to clock Stephanie's BS. And the thing about Stephanie, this whole and then when she's in the car crying because they called her bossy and they didn't come with it, like you could tell this lady has never had a friend in her life because she really thought that just because she has the jet, these ladies was about to be her best friend, and she was so butthurt about it, and I just loved it.
Jet a cat.
Oh girl.
You don't have to thank me.
Girl.
Okay. And here go Larsa. Guys, you say she does this and then she's a kiss ass. No, It's how she does it. We're actually not saying she's a kiss ass. We're saying that she thinks
saying that.
We think she's being bossy, not a kiss ass. I don't think anyone's critiqued her being.
And she's over assertive.
Yeah.
Right.
And the opposite of a kiss ass, she's expecting all of them to kiss her ass because of this damn dick.
Yes.
What show is Larsa? What show is Larsa watching?
She don't know.
What show is she on?
Who is that woman? Because Aaron, as you pointed out earlier.
Yeah, who is she?
Girl,
maybe this is not the real her.
Oh, it went from Eva Longoria to a blow-up doll, child. That is just crazy to me. Choices. Right. Tatiana, choices.
I also didn't need, and I hope this better be the last scene of them fake partying on this jet, too. I don't need any more of that.
Now, that was dry.
Sweetie, that was a nice 15-minute EP. You were only in there for 20 minutes, my guy. Like, y'all was not that lit and turning up like that. Y'all probably got through one drink.
Not the Tyler album.
Basically,
did it come out? Did it come out?
So again, they said it was a flop. You can tell that it wasn't a turn up because when the camera goes to Adriana sitting in the corner, she's looking at the girls like, sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Because what are y'all doing? Y'all not at the club. And y'all don't turn up in real life even if y'all were at the club.
Fair. Wow. I don't know. I want to point something out just real quick. And I need y'all to pay attention to this. There's always B-roll when they're walking in a group and somehow Adriana is always behind them. I need y'all to pay attention to that.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I'm going to be looking at it.
Please.
Clearly.
You will notice. Like, she's always catching up to them. There's one scene when they're going to the Get Fitted and she hops on the sidewalk and like runs up because they were like spreading out.
Like a shoe issue?
I don't know, girl. I'm going to find it. I'm going to send it to y'all. But
now,
sorry,
if I send y'all a video of her trying to power walk it to catch up to the girl.
I'm really gonna be watching this the rest of the season now.
us taping the back of her ankles to make sure she made it to the
girls. So anyway, the girls arrive at the White Lotus, which is a beautiful house.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
The old queen shows up. He seems nice.
Oh, I got the ick. Like, my skin is about to get like, oh God. Like, he's like when he said, oh, do you see the boys that takes care of me? I'm like, oh, we know what's happening there.
You want to know what's so crazy? At that particular moment, I said, wow, this is really going to bother Aaron a lot. I literally was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to say what I want to say and why it bothers him, but I know this particular, it was something about them showing the camera, them pouring the Dom, and he was right there like, anything else? Because you're doing extra things.
It's giving gay stain, allegedly.
Oof.
White Lotus, sweetie.
So Lisa announces that she's finally divorced. Thank God.
Well, whoop-de-damn do.
I don't like, even if I'm beefing with somebody, especially somebody that was my friend allegedly. Like, I don't understand how Larsa just can't take one moment to not be petty.
Nah. You'd be like, Jerry would be like, congratulations, girl.
Yeah. Something. I would at least toasted the lady.
You're a bigger person. Well, we know. Well, now I know from 2 weeks ago that you are the bigger person because you told me to calm down in someone's time of need because I don't understand the girls. I don't understand the girls at all. So Larsa is me. I don't give a damn if we was friends since the sandbox. If you hit the jackpot.
Okay, let me ask this then. Would you at least like just sit quiet, or would you still make a comment like, what do we congratulate lawsuits?
Honestly, it depends on what the situation. It depends on this situation, because obviously this girl was close enough to me because we're still in the same friend group, right? So that means we were friends for a long time. So I really do know her. It depends on what type of energy I'm on. If I'm on some playful type of trickery, I may want to start just because. I may just want to start and be funny because I'm kind of an a-hole like that. But I also would have just sat there and would have been mute or said nothing. Like, okay, next. So it could have been either two ways. It just depends on what my mood was on that day. How many cockies I had. Just
fair. So the girls bring up what Stephanie mentioned on the plane briefly, and that
Jody.
Julia, child, he done had some AC.
How were his eyes? AC in a penthouse is crazy.
Did you smoke or did you have an edible?
But he is high as Stephanie's jet.
Right. My eyes are barely staying open. Actually, the opposite of Jody's.
Stop.
Please. I can't.
So the girls
please stop doing your eyes like that.
Right.
I'm trying to open them. Stop.
Girl, don't keep doing this. You giving Jody.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
So the girls are discussing that what's this lady name? Julia. Julia's giving Alexia a pass for not coming to the event. I mean to whatever the day is. And meanwhile, I'm thinking to myself, and this lady gave Gertie hell for missing a Zoom call.
Now, fair point. Granted,
honey, I am sad.
Friendship.
I am sad. That didn't even cross. I am sad. Yes. No, I get it. She even attacked Stephanie for them.
She did. Granted, I will say Julia pissed me off the least in this episode for the first time in episodes.
No, she pissed me off the most. Actually, I was more irritated when she started crying about those horrible daughters that get mad about children getting adopted. I was like, why are you crying against those? Oh my God. Okay.
So literally never, ever.
It's not live.
We won't be touring.
Right. Well, at least not while he's under the influence of that AC.
But no, seriously though, they're horrible.
That is fair. That is fair.
So the girls are having lunch. Lisa is lit. I feel like Lisa is me to a lesser extent because I definitely would have been lit sitting at the White Lotus all day. And then Julia asked the old queen to be the godfather. Y'all know how I feel about that because we talked about it last week.
Those poor black babies.
Oh.
Yeah. She said
they're going to grow up in a lap of luxury, but they are going to.
They're going to grow up. They're going to only date.
I don't think we need reparations. It's like, oh, girl, you don't speak for us. You know, they'll be dumb. Here she go. Technical difficulties, honey. Here she go.
I not disturbed, but that was my son. Sorry.
Should be a bit.
It's not school yet. Relax.
Damn, when they go back?
Next
after
Wednesday.
Labor Day.
Oh.
Yes. But I will say though, back to Lisa, that actually really did piss me off. I didn't think it was funny at all. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Even for Lisa.
I think production made it look worse than worse than it was. I don't think they were really looking at her like that. Do you think they was in real time?
I mean, production couldn't make her stand up 1,000 times to sound.
No, I'm saying, but their reaction to it, because looking at Lisa, and maybe because there's levels to this. Obviously, there's levels to wealth or whatever the case may be. Right. This person is clearly extremely wealthy. So even though she has a lot more money than the majority of this country, when you look at statistically, she is still ratchet to the really wealthy man. But to us, we would. Wretched child. See, this is what I was trying to say. Oh,
so perfect segue. So Juliet. Oh yeah, I already said that. So yeah, segue into next scene. Kiki is talking to Gertie, and they're kind of just kikiing. Kiki is still very pissed and very upset about what Adriana said at dinner the night before, and mentions that she didn't leave her child to come here for drama, so she's gonna leave it alone for now. Meanwhile, Adriana is talking to Lisa and clarifies that what she actually meant to say was wretched.
I was looking here.
Child, that was some wizardry right there, child.
I said, wow, what the Houdini did she do? And then asked a British person, what's this word?
Wingardium Leviosa, that she ate that up.
She did eat that up. I was like, talk about a turnaround. Asking a British person, what's this word, knowing their accent is very much the same as yours, is crazy. Of course he said wretched.
The resourcefulness. I think he might be a white Olivia Pope. He orchestrated that. They fixed that in that moment. He's a fixer. That's what that was. When you're that wealthy, when you are that wealthy, you just have people that can strategize and get you out of something. That was an amazing turnaround. I'm sorry. Ate that up.
That was touche.
She got her apologizing to her by the end of the episode. Like, what? Masterful. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Julia and the old queen continue to talk about Julia's daughters. At this point, I just decided that I'm getting entirely too much Julia this episode, and I checked out. Like, I literally put my notes down and started doing something else. So I have nothing else for this scene.
Oh my God.
I'm here with you.
Well, that's fair. I just didn't think she pissed me off as much as she has in the past.
She didn't piss me off per se. I just don't need anything about her storyline.
I don't need anything about her.
Yeah.
Fair.
And it's like her voice and her crying. Like, I just had enough.
Oh, it's not a good cry. Like, it's like, you don't feel bad for her. Like, you just like, ugh. You just looking at her like, you dumb.
It's like white woman tears.
Yeah. Not believable.
Just turn them on.
And again.
Yeah. But literally, aside from Julia, it seemed like a cute day.
No, honestly, I mean, the spread was fabulous.
Yeah. Like, I would enjoy the little day trip to the White Lotus. I wasn't mad at it.
Okay. Am I the only one that didn't know that it was a house? All the previews I kept thinking, oh, that's a nice resort or a nice little beach or pool club. Gagged that was his home, because even when they do the aerial view, it looks like it's downtown somewhere. It's not in a neighborhood.
The city is still the
city is like right there. So I was like, whoa, that's a interesting place to put a house.
Baby.
Right.
It won't be there in 10 years though. Global warming. Sorry.
Now he going political.
Wrong podcast. Take that to my brother's ballot.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Anyway, so the next day the girls return. They're getting their flamenco dresses delivered. Was I having this? Oh, okay. They're getting their flamenco dresses delivered and gather for the day's festivities. I think they all look great. They didn't all look great, Aaron.
My favorite, y'all probably will not believe me when I say this, but I'm sorry. Alexia ate down.
Yep.
Alexia ate down.
I believe that. I thought I was going to say Larsa.
No, but I also will say, because we didn't mention it, Gertie's two-piece set ate honey. I loved it.
I was just so upset that she wore that ridiculous chained thing underneath. I was like, now what she got that on there for?
I loved it. I did think it was busy with the necklace, but and the frames too. Gertie ate that down.
No,
but when it comes to the flamenco, that bitch, the way she even just not going to the scene, but just the way when Stephanie grabbed her and she turned around and that ponytail swung and the light hit that pink. I said, ooh, that bitch is eating. All right.
Well, that and Alexia's body is everything.
It is.
It is.
That's a good body. For one of us.
She also looked amazing at whatever that little coffee shop that she had on. Was that like a Gucci suit she had on?
That Louis Vuitton.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
That little set, and she was just when they showed it from the side, it was like, okay, look, come on now. Good catch, Jared.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that was cute.
Yeah. Look good. Get time back.
Yes, the girls arrive at wherever they are, some other beautiful place in Sevilla, and then
Plaza de España.
Oh, that's what. Oh, thank you, Danielle.
Yes.
They have a setup where they have the people singing "Happy Birthday" to Stephanie. I'm assuming this is the first time anybody aside from Masood has ever done something for this lady's birthday. She was very touched.
You can tell because she had to call him to verify that somebody else was doing something for him. I was like, now what she got? How did she get service in the middle of the damn plaza?
Like, is this what it is? Is this what it is? Is this what you do for me?
She was like, do you see what they're doing for me? The phone was like this. The girls are performing, girl.
Bro.
They're like, Stephanie. She's like this. Masood. Girl, say thank you to these people that's right in front of you and get off the damn phone. That blew me up. But also, I'm going to call my husband like, hey, babe, you see this is cute. This is cute. That was a mess. That blew me up. Girl, how rude are you?
She's the Colombian Sutton. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's the Colombian Sutton. She is literally Sutton. Just with the husband. That's it.
With the husband is nasty.
And stronger ankles.
She took somebody's husband. And stronger ankles for now.
So anyway, the girls walk into the. Okay, so I don't know what exactly they were there for. I guess they were just there to walk around. So the girls
for the plaza, the España.
The girls walk into the plaza to enjoy the scenery, I suppose. And then Stephanie decides she wants to have a talk with Alexia. I just love how Alexia has zero time for Stephanie's bullshit at this point. Go ahead.
No, one of the things I just thought about. Remember when even that weird she did on the plane, when she just cuts everything and like, yeah, but if they really cared about you, yeah. So like, she just couldn't let it go. So now she's doing it with them, and it's like, why leave Alexia alone? Sorry,
girl. These are you know what it's giving. Again, this group of women, because you're a girl who's not a girl's girl. Clearly, your sisters don't even speak to you. So they don't. Your sisters don't speak to you. You only have your parents and the dogs and somebody else's husband that you took. And so you did. And so what Allegedly. It comes down to is it's a lawsuit currently going right now. You took the lady's husband. You were the assistant. But anyway, neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is, with Stephanie, she thinks people are her employees. She talks to them as if those are her employees because those are the majority of people that she's around. Does that make sense? Which is why it's almost like she feeds off of the word bossy. She even repeats it so often, like, girl, that's not a compliment to be called bossy. But again, these people are not your employees. These are people who are in the same circle as you. They may not have a jet, but they're in the same level of wealth as you. So that's her problem.
Exactly. And then, Alexia was clocking it. Alexia doesn't want to talk to Stephanie alone. She wants to call Marisol over because, to Alexia's point, Marisol did have strong feelings about the jet, even though Marisol, to Stephanie's point later in the episode, was not expressing that initially and was kind of backtracking away from it. But Alexia smartly wants Marisol involved because Marisol was a heavy influence on why they were not on the jet. Stephanie has a problem with it. Alexia doesn't care. They get into it. Again, I just love the way Alexia handled this. But I mean, I'm partial to Alexia. In my eyes, even when she's wrong, she's right. So what can I say?
She is your favorite.
She
the
is.
The projection. To say that. What did Stephanie say to her when they were walking? When Alexia started to walk away, remember she said, did she call her insecure or like
you're like intimidated by? Oh no, she's talking later that she was intimidated by. She was telling the other girls that Alexia was intimidated by her becoming friends with them.
And that's
but I'm saying, but when they were arguing, and then they stopped, Alexia starts to walk away. She is literally yelling behind, like you're insecure, like yelling this at her, and it's like what? So much projection. Because that's you. Alexia is not pulling you to the side. Alexia is not running to hang out with you. You're chasing her. You're the one that's showing the insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
And then mad thought she ate when she tried to call them twins.
No, and then when she tried to lie and say that Alexia was the one that didn't want Lisa on the plane.
Now that
we clocked that when we said, "Oh, they didn't talk about that before they got to that pottery class or whatever they were at." They did the flashback. Do you want her? How do you feel? Like, why would she lie like that?
Why would you lie like that, girl? Stephanie, this is your last season. You are just so tired.
She gonna be back.
Yeah, she'll be back.
She want to be Dr. Nicole so bad, but wants
She really
Alexia's
does.
mouth. That's what she wants.
And Alexia's
That's what she
approval.
wants.
As much as she tries to say
Clearly.
she don't want it, that's all she wants.
Lord, not Sutton and Britt Edie, child. Lord.
Basically, and that's a
Lord.
nasty
Oh, a
combo.
hybrid.
That's a nasty
Oh.
combination.
Yeah, that's exactly
The
what it
only
is.
difference between those two women is that both of those women, Stephanie and Sutton, can pay for a luncheon, and Brittany cannot, and Britt Edie cannot. She ain't gonna do no lunch. Now that ain't gonna happen.
My most special ladies.
That actually took you out there. Jared, that really took you.
Jared, you would not let that go. You would not let that go.
You would not let that go.
Ooh. Top 10 Housewives events of all time.
You said that. You said that. You said that.
So what else happened? Oh, so Larsa and Lisa also get into it in the midst of this. I can barely keep up with what was going on with them. They're just going back and forth at this point.
It was nothing.
My favorite gaggiest part was the two black girls standing to the side and say, "Lynn, how ratchet of them." I love that moment.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I want to highlight, I want to give a shout out to Gertie. Gertie is probably, we gotta give it to her. She is probably the only black woman on a cast of all, where she's the minority. Mm-hmm. We've seen it with Garcelle, Noelle on OC. Gertie was literally not defended. She was attacked. And I feel like she's not cowering away. She's not showing up weak. She doesn't feel like she needs to be defended, a.k.a. Garcelle. She's not crashing out like that, like Noelle was doing and being a mixed Brandy, essentially, because she was nothing but Brandy from Beverly Hills. But good job, Gertie. I just want to give you that shout.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out to Gertie.
Yeah, she's having a good... I mean, not that she's having a bad first season through no fault of her own, the first half of the season, but she's having a great second half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, speaking of ratchet or wretched or whatever you want to call it, Adriana apologizes to Kiki. How do we feel about the apology?
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
Kiki accepted it.
And I wouldn't have accepted nothing.
Well, we know you, girl.
I don't even think that she should have apologized for saying she was old, because she said you too old to be behaving like that. I could say that to y'all. I could say that to y'all. Yeah. You too old to be acting like that, Jared. Mm-hmm. Like, you can say that to anyone. I can say this not to my 8-year-old, to an 8-year-old. I ain't got no kids.
It don't matter. Not apologizing.
No.
And
yeah,
not
I
in the middle of the square.
Kiki definitely didn't need to apologize. I'd be like, thank you. We cool for now, but yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Masood. She kept turning because she was like this at one point.
I was like, if she just don't hit the button and just hold it like that, girl.
Oh my God.
So after the drama of the day, the girls make their way to the hotel. I'm so confused about Marisol, because why after every fight scene is she so distraught like she's never filmed a Housewives season before? I'm so confused.
Everything is always shocking to Marisol. Does that make sense?
She was cute. She was cute in this scene, though. Like, her face looked really good in this scene.
Wow. She looks the best I've ever seen her in that confessional with that silver and that like one braid. I'm like, did she get a facelift or something before this confessional? Because,
her face looks really good.
Mm-hmm. She went to Julia Doctor child. So the girls are scattered throughout the hotel, just kind of recapping what's happening. I mean, what happened. Alexia again is clocking Stephanie's tea. She mentions that Stephanie keeps trying to create a problem with the group, and also that Larsa's up her ass, and she's absolutely right about all of that.
Do you think Larsa's up her?
Stephanie ass?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's both.
Okay.
I think it's both. I think they're both feeding off each other. You have to think about it. Larsa's a pretty lone wolf right now. Like, she's associated with a lot of people, but to say someone's one of her closest friends, no.
Well, also Larsa, I mean, from her history, Larsa is one of those girls that's going to be friends with somebody based off of who they are or what they have. So she's the type of friend that Stephanie expects all of them to be. So that's why they go well together.
Absolutely. Fair.
Yeah. Stephanie does say one thing I agree with, where Stephanie mentions to Larsa that she's starting to feel like it's not Alexia that's her problem, which Alexia never was a problem for her. She made that a problem. But she thinks it might be Marisol, because Marisol basically talks out of both sides of her mouth, which is absolutely true. So you get that one point, Stephanie. Yeah.
But you're not going to do anything with that information, so that's why you get a half a point for it.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you do know this now, and then what's going to happen?
She's still gonna find a reason to be. That think Alexia is mad at her. Mm-hmm.
Again, so that's why I said have a point. So it's like, what are you gonna do with that? Nothing. Yeah, bye, Stephanie. Ugh.
And then and then we do my favorite thing and wrap up with a random ass scene of a religious parade.
Now it was a funeral.
Was it a funeral?
Fume, girl.
Now why did
it was a fume?
Why did the girls pull their camera out? It's a sign for
who did the body?
Who did the body? Now who did the body? And that's it now.
Willie Watkins. Phaedra and Willie Watkins.
Where's Willie Watkins?
That was mind blowing. And then they over there praying with Jesus, talking about we all need Jesus. Which don't do that.
Speaking of which, yeah, I hope Phaedra didn't watch the show, because I don't want to go down to Atlanta and see no funeral parade, no smoke, because she'll take something wrong.
It's gonna be in Atlanta, and it's gonna be lemon pepper seasoning. That's gonna be the smell coming through the streets of Atlanta.
You're like, oh, is that American Deli?
Oh my god. My favorite. Lemon pepper wet. All flat.
Oh, I need to get some of that this weekend. Okay.
All right, don't rub it in. Relax.
Sorry. But that wraps up the episode. Anything else before we move on to our signature segment? All right, well, let's get to it. Everybody, just calm down.
Girl, just calm down. Well, with all my added free time, I'll be able to change the
Girl.
I can't.
This girl is going to ride this to the wave.
Girl, at least the mug is sitting, honey.
This is going to get redundant. For me, it's going to be Stephanie. Oh, God. Like,
why, though? What part?
Let me just narrow it down, because there's so many reasons. I think I'm just narrow it down to calling Masu on FaceTime for that birthday song. I'm just going to leave it at that.
That's how it's going to be. We're going to have to, if we're all picking Stephanie, we all have to pick a different reason as to why we're picking Stephanie. That's if we're all, because that's what's going to keep happening. Yeah. And it's going to be Stephanie for me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And mine is, the reason it's Stephanie is because when she said, it's like they're stabbing me in my back. They don't owe you anything, and they're doing everything to your face. They're not deceiving you, my guy. It's very clear, and you keep bringing it to the wall. You the one to keep bringing it, so yeah, it's Stephanie for that reason.
Well, plot twist, not gonna be Stephanie for me this week. Yeah, it's gonna be Lisa for me. When she stood up at that table and then one of her toasts. Yeah, when she stood up and did that toast and she said, "Can I pour some out?" And Gertie said, "This is not Kershaw." That took me out, because no one there understood when she was trying. First of all, didn't nobody die. So what is you dropping this out for? You dropped some out for your homies that died. So nobody died. So number one, she didn't pour the drink in proper etiquette. And then this is not the setting for you to drop on the dead homies. That wasn't the setting. Not at a Mega Million estate sitting beachfront and in the villa. That wasn't the place. So Lisa, you need to calm down and learn where You do a 40 and you use that, and with Dom Perignon, you just drink your glass and sit down and mind your business when you a guest at somebody's house. That is all.
Jetiquette.
Masood. Our arm was twisted like this. On the damn horse and carriage too at that.
When I tell you I can't wait to watch this back, I cannot wait to watch this episode back.
I can't.
Okay. Well, that's it, guys.
Oh, God.
And thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments who you think needs to calm down. We'll be back next week for more Heart and Hustle Houston, hot topics, and more Miami. So until then.
Bye, guys. Such a good episode.